the shirt I wore the night before, the night we said our last goodbye, and watch the light leave from your eye. I haven't touched the washing machine, I wanna keep the memory clean, 'cause in the fabric deep inside, a part of you is still alive. There's perfume on my shirt right here, scent of vanilla and a dried up tear. It smells like summer, it smells like rain, it smells like beautiful, beautiful pain. If I wash it out, it'll truly be gone, so I wear it all night and I leave it on just to breathe you in until the dawn. I know it sounds a little strange to be afraid of a little change, but as the days go floating by, the scent begins to fade and die. I press the collar to my face, trying to freeze time in its place, but gravity is pulling down, and silence is the only sound. There's perfume on my shirt right here, a scent of vanilla and a dried up tear. It smells like summer, it smells like rain, it smells like beautiful, beautiful pain. If I wash it out, you'll truly be gone, so I wear it all night and I leave it on just to breathe you in until the dawn. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words, but a smell is a song that no one's heard. It cuts right through the walls I built and drowns me in this heavy guilt. Please don't fade, please don't fade. There's perfume on my shirt right here, a scent of vanilla and a dried up tear. It smells like summer, it smells like rain, it smells like beautiful, beautiful pain. If I wash it out, you'll truly be gone. The water runs, the soul turns white. I wash the memory away tonight. Goodbye. I walked into the place we used to know. The waiter smiled and asked me where to go. I pointed to the corner by the glass, watching all the happy people pass. I ordered 2 black coffees from the list, forgetting that you don't exist here anymore. Table for one in a room for 2, surrounded by the shadows left by you. The empty chair is staring back at me, a monument to recent history. I'm dining with the silent, drinking down the pain, at a table for one, waiting in the rain. The music playing sounds a bit too loud. I feel so lonely in this noisy crowd. I check my phone to see if you might call, but there's no signal, nothing there at all. The food gets cold, the coffee loses steam, just like waking up from a perfect dream. Table for one in a room for 2, surrounded by the shadows left by you. The empty chair is staring back at me, a monument to recent history. I'm dining with the silence, drinking down the pain, at a table for one, waiting in the rain. They say that time will heal the broken part, but time moves slow for lonely beating hearts. I pay the bill for two just out of habit, reaching for a hand, but I can't grab it. Table for one in a room for two, surrounded by the shadows left by you. The empty chair is staring back at me, a monument to recent history. I'm dining with the silence, drinking down the pain, at a table for one, waiting in the rain. One coffee left untouched, one seat collecting dust, just me and the ghost of us. Table for one. The vinyl spins a dusty song I haven't played since you were gone. I push the table to the wall to make some room inside the hall. The moonlight paints a silver square for me and you, but you're not there. So I'm dancing with your ghost tonight, holding nothing but the candlelight. One step forward, two steps back, spinning circles in the black. I close my eyes so I can see the way you used to look at me, lost in a waltz that no one knows, just me and my dancing ghost. I feel your hand upon my waist, a memory I can't erase. The music swells, the violins cry, a lullaby for a goodbye. I know I look like I'm insane, swaying gently in the pain, trying to keep the dream alive. It's the only way that I survive. So I'm dancing with your ghost tonight, holding nothing but the candlelight. One step forward, two steps back, spinning circles in the black. I close my eyes so I can see the way you used to look at me, lost in a waltz that no one knows, just me and my dancing ghost. If I let go, you disappear, so I'll just keep on dancing here. The world can call me what they want, but I love the way you hold. So I'm dancing with your ghost tonight, holding nothing but the candlelight. One step forward, two steps back, spinning circles in the black. I close my eyes so I can see the way you used to look at me. The record ends, the needle slides, the silence comes to turn the tides. One last bow. To my ghost. I close my eyes to conjure up your face, but time has stolen lines I can't replace. I know your eyes were deep in shades of blue, but I can't recall the exact hue. It's like a photo left out in the sun. The erasing has already begun. I'm reaching out to touch a memory, but all I feel is just a mystery. And I'm scared of the fading colors. I'm losing you a little more each day. The vibrant red of love is turning gray. I hold on tight, but you keep slipping through like sand inside a desperate hand. It's true. The only thing that hurts more than the end is forgetting who you were, my friend. Fading color. I try to hear the sound of your laugh, to separate the weed from all the chaff. It used to be the song inside my head. Now it's just a whisper, faint and dead. I replay every single movie scene, but there are empty spaces in between. The details drift away like smoke and dust, betraying all the things I used to trust. And I'm scared of the fading colors. I'm losing you a little more each day. The vibrant red of love is turning gray. I hold on tight, but you keep slipping through like sand inside a desperate hand. It's true. The only thing that hurts more than the end is forgetting who you were, my friend. Fading colors. I'd rather feel the sharpest cutting pain than never mind where you do not remain. Don't fade to black, don't fade to white. Stay with me in the dying light. Don't let me heal if healing means you're gone. And I'm scared of the fading colors. I'm losing you a little more each day. The vibrant red of love is turning gray. I hold on tight, but you keep slipping through like sand inside a desperate hand. It's true. The only thing that hurts more than the end is forgetting who you were. Just a blur, just a trace. I'm losing your face. It's all fading. It's all fading. It's 2 a.m., the house is cold. I hold the pen, the story's old. My hands are shaking, the pages blurred. I know it's over, I know it hurts, but I have to let this out before the silence screams too loud. This is the letter I never sent, for all the ways I couldn't make amends. I'm sorry written on every line. I miss you playing in my mind. I fold it up, I hold it tight. No one will read these words tonight. Just a hollow weight of the letter I never sent. Trace the words of our last fight, the slamming doors, the fading light. No dramatic price to pay, just two people walking away. Now here I am, confessing, oh, talking to these empty walls. This is the letter I never sent, for all the ways I couldn't make amends. I'm sorry written on every line. I miss you playing in my mind. I fold it up, I hold it tight. No one will read these words tonight. Just a hollow weight of the letter I never This is the letter I never sent, for all the ways I couldn't make amends. I'm sorry written on every line. I miss you playing in my mind. I fold it up, I hold it tight. No one will read these words tonight. I strike a match, I watch it turn to dust. Goodbye, my love. I saved you a seat like I always do. Two waters on the table, one for you. Crowd getting louder, lights getting warm. You laugh at something small like nothing can go wrong. You tell me about him, trying not to smile. Nah, like it's easy for a little while. Your knee bumps mine by accident, and my whole chest feels permanent. I keep a front row seat for someone else. I watch you shine and I don't say what I felt. I swallow my name when it wants to be said. I stay close in the quiet so you don't have to carry in your head. And I still clap, I still clap. Yeah. Step out to take a call, I don't follow you. I stare at the stage like the ceiling and it's new. You come back glowing, phone in your hand. You say he's outside if you understand. I say go have fun like I mean it too, 'cause loving you is careful when it's not mine to do. I watch you stand, I watch you leave, my hands still clapping on their own beat. I keep a front row seat for someone else. I hold my heart down so it doesn't ask for help. I let you say his name like it doesn't hurt. I stay close in the quiet like that is what I'm worth. And I still clap, I still clap. Maybe this is what love looks like when it knows its place. Not a confession, just a steady grace. I don't wanna be a problem or you maybe someday, so I will be the friend who never gets in the way. I keep a front row seat for someone else. I watch you choose and I don't blame myself. I miss the life I never got to live, but if silence is my gift, then it's the only gift I give. And I still clap, I still clap. And I still clap, I still clap, The show ends, people leave, you wave goodbye and I let you breathe. I fold my ticket, put it back in my jeans, front row for someone else, and I walk home in between. Your day starts early, mine ends late. We trade small hellos at the edge of a wake. You eat lunch standing, I eat dinner alone. We keep saying tomorrow like it owns our phone. Your keys hit the bowl by the front door. You kiss my cheek, then open your laptop. I miss you while you're right here, and that is when it starts to feel unfair. Right person, wrong calendar, same love, no hours. We keep it alive on borrowed minutes, but even forever needs time in it. Right person, wrong calendar, and it hurts. We plan a weekend, then we don't, 'cause work is loud and we are worn. You say I'm sorry, I say me too, but sorry sounds thin when it is all we do. You fall asleep with the lights still on, I cover you gently, then scroll alone. I stop telling you how bad I miss, 'cause I can see you're doing your best. Right person, wrong calendar, same love, no hours. We keep holding on till our hands go numb, and the quiet between us gets used to being home. Right person, wrong calendar, and it shows. Oh, no one cheated, no one lied. We just ran out of space to be kind. We loved each other through deadlines and fatigue, but love is not a hobby you squeeze in. And the saddest part is not the fight, it's missing you in the same bed at night. Oh, right person, wrong calendar, same love, too soon. I don't wanna blame you, I don't wanna blame me. I just hate the way life can be greedy. Right person, wrong calendar, so we let go. because we needed to grow. I close my laptop, you turn off the light. Two tired hearts still loving, just out of time. Pavement cracks are still the same. The old oak tree still knows your name. I'm walking down the avenue where every step leads back to you. The streetlights flicker one by one, just like they did when we were young. The world keeps turning round and round, but I'm still standing on this ground. Oh, the street we walked is frozen in time, but you're no longer mine. The shadows dance, the leaves they fall, but you don't answer when I call. It's just a road of concrete and stone, but it hurts to walk it all alone. I passed the bench where we would sit, sharing dreams that didn't fit. The bakery smells like bread and rain, a sweet reminder of the pain. Strangers pass me rushing by, they don't see the tears in my eye. Life moves on in a steady stream, but I'm still walking in a dream. Keep on walking, don't look back, just footprints fading in the black. The street we walk. The ground is cracking underneath my feet. I'm standing in the middle of the heat. I check the horizon for a shade of gray, but the sun is burning everything away. You said you might come back if things went wrong, but mine has been a never for too long. And I'm waiting for rain in the middle of a drought, waiting for a whisper in a world that likes to shout. I know the forecast says it's gonna be clear, I know that logic says you won't be here, but I'm a believer in a hopeless game, just a desert flower waiting for rain. My friends say I should pack my bags and go find a river where the waters flow. But I built a home inside a memory and locked the door and threw away the key. I see a mirage of your face in the sand, reaching out to hold a phantom hand. And I'm waiting for rain in the middle of a drought, waiting for a whisper in a world that likes to shout. I know the forecast says it's gonna be clear, I know the logic says you won't be here, but I'm a believer in a hopeless game, just a desert flower waiting for rain. They say that hope is just a dangerous thing, it keeps you thirsty while the angels sing. But I'd rather die of thirst right here with you than drink from a river that isn't true. And I'm waiting for rain, in the middle of a drought, waiting for a whisper in a world that likes to shout. I know the forecast says it's gonna be clear, I know the logic says you won't be here, but I'm a believer in a hopeless game, just a desert flower waiting for rain. The sky is blue, the dust is red, and I'm still waiting, like you said. Waiting for rain. The calendar on the wall is mocking me, the flashing lights upon the plastic tree. I hear the carols playing from the street, the sound of laughter and of shuffling feet. Last year we were wrapping gifts in red, now I'm just hiding in my lonely bed. Oh, December 25th, you're cruel and cold, for a story that has suddenly grown old. It's the first time that I'm waking up alone, checking for a message on my phone. The world is singing joy to the world outside, but I've got nowhere left to hide on December 25th. I see the present that I bought for you, hidden in the closet out of view. I wonder who is sitting by your side, watching the fireplace with nothing to hide. Do you remember how we used to say that we would love each other till our dying day? Oh, December 25th, you're cruel and cold, for a story that has suddenly grown old. It's the first time that I'm waking up alone, checking for a message on my phone. The world is singing joy to the world outside, but I've got nowhere left to hide on December 25th. I wish that I could sleep until the spring and miss the bells and all the songs they sing. The red and green just make me feel so blue. 'Cause every snowflake brings me back to you. Cruel and cold, for a story that has suddenly grown old. It's the first time that I'm waking up alone, checking for a message on my phone. The fire dies, the room goes black. Merry Christmas, please come back. I bought a stamp at the corner store, your address in my notes like a secret door. Tape on the box, crooked line, I write your name, then rewrite mine. Post office morning, fluorescent glow, I hold the package like it weighs more. The clerk says anything fragile, I say yeah. 'Cause love feels thin when it travels by air. Our love fits in an envelope now, folded neat, careful somehow. I miss your skin, but I send my shirt, trying to bridge the miles with what it is worth. Too thin to hold, too thin to hold. I keep mailing my heart and it comes back cold. You send a letter 3 days late, your handwriting softer than your update. You say work is busy, you say you're fine, and I hear the distance between the lines. I circle dates on a calendar wall, but the days keep moving like they don't care at all. We used to talk for hours, now we count how long till one of us has to go. Our love fits in an envelope now, postmark proof of a fading vow. I miss your laugh, but I hear a delay, like the world in between has more to say. Too thin to hold, too thin to hold. I keep paying postage for a love growing old. No one is wrong, no one is cold. It's just the miles doing what they do. We did our best with what we had, but love gets thinner when life gets loud. I hate that the hardest part is not missing you, it's getting used to missing you. Our love fits in an envelope now, and I still write, but I don't know how to keep us close on paper and screen when the real thing is what we mean. Too thin to hold, too thin to hold. I keep mailing my heart and it can't get whole. The mailbox shuts, metal sound. I watch the flag go down, and the street stays quiet all around. Train platform, late night air, departure board glowing there. People moving suitcases like leaving is easy when it is not your place. One-way ticket in my hand, bought it fast like I had a plan. I miss you in the space between what I said and what I should have been. I miss you, but I can't go back there. I miss us, but we are not there. Back there is a version of you I don't deserve, and a version of me that didn't do the work. I miss you, but I can't go back there. Back there. I passed our street, 2 lights down, same old corner, different sound. I could knock, I could try, but that would be my need in a softer disguise. I used to say tomorrow when you asked me to stay. Now tomorrow is here and you walked away. I don't miss the house, I miss the hope, and I can't rebuild it by pulling on your rope. I miss you, but I can't go back there. I miss us, but we are not there. Back there is a night I stay cold and you beg for my presence while I protected my pride. I miss you, but I can't go back there. Back there. I don't want you back, I want the time back. Back when sorry meant something and I still knew how to act. I used to call it space when you asked me to stay. I used to say tomorrow till tomorrow walked away. Some love is only forward, even when it aches. So I let the train pass and I let it shake. I miss you and I will let it stay. I miss us, but I won't pull you that way. Back there isn't home anymore, it's just a lesson I finally carry. I miss you, but I can't go back there. Back there. Train doors close, lights slide by. I keep my hands still and I don't ask why. I just let it hurt and I let it ride. I saw the invite in the mail today, the heavy paper and the date in May. It's engraved in gold, your name with his. I guess this shows me what forever is. I poured a drink and stared at the design, to toast to love that used to be mine. And I am happy for you, truly I am. I hope he's gentle, I hope he's a good man. I hope he gives you what I couldn't find, a peaceful heart and a worried free mind. My smile is shaking, but the truth is clear. I'm happy you're happy, even if I'm not there. They say that loving means you let them go, and watching flowers in another garden grow. I see the photos where you look so light, no heavy shadows, no more endless fights. He makes you laugh the way I used to try, before the clouds rolled in across our sky. And gives you what I couldn't find, a peaceful heart and a worried free mind. I seal the envelope, I send it back, regretfully declined. An ink of an ink of black. 2:30 again, same cold phone light, your name at the top, like it still has a right. I type I'm sorry, then I let it go. Cursor breathing in place, like it already knows. You said don't make me beg to be seen in my own room. I said I'm just tired, and I let that be the truth. I got sorry in my draft, but drafts don't hold hands. They don't warm your fingers, they don't make amends. I should've changed when you were breaking right beside me. Now it's just a blinking line where your love can't find me. Oh, drafts don't hold hands, that's on me. Your coffee went cold, mine got topped off twice. You said, can you please look at me? I said, not tonight. Your chip blue mug still waits by the sink, like you walk back in and laugh at the mess I didn't fix. I called it nothing, like nothing leaves marks, but you were getting quieter while I was trying to be hard. I've got sorry in my drafts, but drafts don't hold hands. They don't turn back midnight, they don't understand. You said you felt alone with me sitting right there. I stared at the screen and I left you there. Oh, drafts don't hold hands, that's on me. No, I didn't mean it, doesn't change a thing. Impact stays when intention leaves. I mistook your patience for something I could spend. I thought you would stay, so I didn't have to bend. And here is the truth I hate the most to say. You asked for my presence and I gave you delay. So if this comes too late, let it land and let it go. I'm not asking you back, I'm just owning what I broke. I've got sorry in my drafts, but drafts don't hold hands. So I won't dress it up, I won't ask where you stand. I should have been softer, I should have stayed and cared. You should have had to beg for me to meet you there. You deserved a man who showed up when it got real. And I'm sorry I made love something you had to feel alone. Drafts don't hold hands, that's on me. 2:30 again, I watched the cursor fade. I wanted sand to pull you back, only to stop living that way. Morning at the table, window turning gray. Your chip blue mug between your hands. You said nothing, but your eyes did, asking me to stay in the room. Your coffee went cold while mine got topped off twice. I watched it happen and called it life. You said, can you please look at me? I said, not tonight. Like love was something I could postpone. Your coffee went cold and I didn't. You waited and I didn't feel it. Now your chair is empty, my regret is hot. I learned too late what you were giving and what I forgot. Cold coffee, I regret. I rinsed one cup out of habit, then I stopped cause there was two. I hear your keys in the front door bowl, then it's only the fridge and the clock. I scroll old pictures, Sunday light, you smiling like you still believed I would get it right. I used to say tomorrow and you asked me to stay. Now tomorrow is here and you are away. Your coffee went cold and I didn't. You asked for presents, I gave you distance. Now my mornings are quiet and my hands know the cost. I learned too late that love is attention, not just a thought. Cold coffee, hard regret. No, I didn't mean it. That doesn't change a thing. Impact stays when intention leaves. I use your patience as permission. I use your love as proof that you would keep waiting while I stayed aloof. So if you never answer, I understand. I'm not asking you back, I'm just returning the weight to my hands. Your coffee went cold and I didn't. You gave me chances I kept missing. Now I drink it alone and it tastes like my fault. I loved you too late and that's the hardest part. Cold coffee, hard regret. Cold coffee, hard regret. Cold coffee. Morning at the table, window turning bright. One chip blue mug in my sink. No fight, just quiet. I wrote your name on a plain white envelope, stood by the mailbox, then I let it close. My hand wouldn't move, like it knew the cost. Some words don't arrive, they just reopen what you loved. I saw you last week on the street like gold. You laughed with your whole chest like you were finally home. This is the apology I owe your healing. Not a key to come back, not a reason to call, just a quiet truth I should have been feeling. I hurt you in the small ways and I called it nothing at all. Let it land and leave, let it land and leave. I'm not reaching for your hand, I'm just setting you free. You used to say, can you please just look at me, like I was still your home, like I was where you breathe. I said not tonight, I said you're too much. I made your knees feel heavy when they need a gentle touch. You learned to speak softer so I would not blow up. You started saying it's fine just to keep the peace for us. So this is the apology I owe your healing. Not to reopen wounds, not to change what you chose, just to name my part and what I stopped revealing. I made love feel unsafe, then I watched you let it go. Let it land and leave. Let it land and leave. You do not owe me closure. You do not owe me a thing. No reply needed, no words returned. I am not your lesson, but I finally learned. An apology is not a door, it's a weight I should have worn. So I will carry it in silence and let you keep your mourning. This is the apology I owe your healing. Not for forgiveness, not for a second chance. Just the truth, with no defense to hide behind. You deserved a steady love, and I gave you a shifting sand. Let it land and stay gone. Let it land and stay gone. Let my regrets stay mine. Let your heart stay yours to keep. I won't write again, I won't call your phone. If loving you means anything, it means leaving you alone. Postcard rack by the checkout light, tourist colors on a weekday night. I picked the ocean even though we never went. Paid with spare change like it was nothing. One stamp only, no return line. My pen hovering over your name. Rain on the window, neon in the street. Missing you comes back quiet and deep. I wrote you from a city you'll never see. Sent postcard burning in my sleep. I miss you, but I can't go back to that. I miss us, but I won't ask for it back. Just words too late for the life you saved. Bench by the station, last train sound, ink on my fingers, head down. I wrote, hope you're okay, then crossed it out. I wrote, I still think of you, then left it there. Your old line hit me, don't make me wait. And I felt the weight of every time I was late. I wrote your address and tore it in two, 'cause reaching you now would be for me, not you. I wrote you from a city you'll never see. Sent postcard asking nothing of you. I miss you, but I can't go back to that. I miss us, but I won't pull you off your path. No door to reopen, no peace to break. Some apologies arrive like rain at the wrong time. Some love is a memory, not a line. Missing you is mine to carry, not yours to fix. So I will keep this quiet and let you live. I wrote you from a city you'll never see. not to start again, just to set you free. I miss you, and I will let it stay. I miss us, but I will not say your name. Oh, never send. If love means anything, it means I'll let you be. I fold the cards, slide it in a book, close the cover slow, and I do not look. I know the way you take your tea. I know the places you wanna be. I know the movies that make you cry, and the color of the evening sky. But when you ask me who's the one, I look away towards the sun. I name a girl I met last week to hide the truth I dare not speak. 'Cause loving you in silence is the loudest thing I do. My heart is screaming names, but it never gets to you. I'd rather keep this secret and have you stay right here and speak the reckless words that make you disappear. So I'll play the role, I'll be the ghost, loving you in silence hurts the most. You tell me how he makes you smile, I listen close and stay a while. I help you choose the dress to wear for the dinner that you're gonna share. It's a tragedy written in invisible ink. I'm standing on the edge, right on the brink, but I step back, safety I retreat, just to keep our friendship sweet. 'Cause loving you in silence is the loudest thing I do. My heart is screaming names, but it never gets to you. I'd rather keep this secret and have you stay right here than speak the reckless words that make you disappear. So I'll play the role, I'll be the ghost, loving you in silence hurts the most. One day I'll stand there in the suit and tie, watching you walk down the aisle, passing by. I'll be the best man, raising up the glass, toasting to a future while burying the past. I'll smile the brightest smile you've ever seen, while dying in the space in between. Loving you in silence is the loudest thing I do. My heart is screaming names, but it never gets to you. I'd rather keep this secret and have you stay right here and speak the reckless words that make you disappear. Don't say a word, I love you, you'll never know. 3:30. It was steaming hot, just like you and me. I placed my phone right next to the spoon, hoping to hear your ringtone soon. But the steam is gone, the air gets chill, and time is standing frozen still. Now I'm drinking cold coffee and swallowing lies, watching the hope slowly fade from my eyes. You said you would call, you said you would care, but all I have left is this empty chair and a bitter taste that you left behind. Cold coffee and a troubled mind. The waiter asks if I want a refill. I shake my head, I've lost the will. To start it over, to heat it up, there's nothing left inside this cup, just black and dark like the lonely night. Checking the screen for a little light. Now I'm drinking cold coffee and swallowing lies, watching the hope slowly fade from my eyes. You said you would call, you said you would care, but all I have left is this empty chair and a bitter taste that you left behind. Cold coffee and a troubled mind. Whoa. They say that patience is a game we play, but I'm the loser at the end of the day. It's funny how heat turns into ice. I paid for love, but I couldn't afford the price. 'Coffee and swallowing lies, watching the hope slowly fade from my eyes. You said you would call, you said you would care, but all I have left is this empty chair. I leave the cash on the wooden tray. I walk outside into the gray cold coffee, stone cold heart, so cold. Mm. 2:13 again, blue phone light. Your chat still pinned at the top of my night. You used to write, "Are you home?" I used to leave you on read alone. You sent long paragraphs, I sent okay, like love was a sidebar in my day. Now the room is quiet, no new sound, just me and the timestamp, counting down. I read you too late, I read you too late. All the lines you tried to say, all the ways you tried to stay. Seen at 2:13 like a bruise on the screen. I loved you in the moment, I just didn't love you clean. I read you too late, I read you too late. You wrote, "Don't make me beg to be seen." I said, "I'm tired," like that meant something. You wrote, "I'm lonely in a room with two." I closed my phone and let that be true. Now I scroll back and every line sounds like a goodbye I missed in time. Your last message says I can't do this. No punctuation, just quiet distance. I read you too late. I read you too late. Oh, all the nights you waited up, all the times you gave too much. Seen it 2:13 and I finally see it wasn't that you asked too much. It's that I gave too little free. I read you too late. I read you too late. Oh, no, I didn't mean it. It doesn't change a thing. Impact stays when intention leaves. I use your silence as permission. I use your love as proof that you would stay while I stayed aloof. So if you never answer, I understand. This is not a doorway, just my open hands. I read you too late. I read you too late. Not asking you back, not asking you to wait. Seen it 2:13, but I see it now. Love is presence and I wasn't around. I read you too late. 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 2:13 again. Screen goes dim. No typing bubble, no second chance. Just raid receipts.